Hello and welcome back to Team Yo. This is where you come for your weight training, your nutrition and mindset information. As a younger person, I was very overweight, and when I lost the weight I had a lot of loose skin around my arm area and various other places in my body, particularly my bum. And so I had to work really hard to build up muscle in my arms to fill out that loose skin. That was why I did it. And now I like to show other people how that is done. It's actually not that difficult. It doesn't require huge amounts of time, but it does require some. And today I'm going to walk you through one of my favourite tricep workouts that I am currently doing at home. So during this workout you are going to need a little bit of equipment. A resistance band, a long resistance band, or one of these tube resistance bands is fine. And also a dumbbell or a plate or a barbell is also adequate. This is a 5 kg that I've got here. So I've got a bit of a gym setup going on here. This is like the equivalent of what I would be doing in the gym. A huge mistake that people make when they're doing triceps is to lift too heavy, especially when they're using the cable machine. And today I'm going to be showing you exactly how I get a really good quality tricep workout without lifting heavy weights. Okay, let's get on with it. Okay, so first of all, we've got my trusty coffee table. So you need a surface to lie on your back. It could be an exercise ball, it could be a poof, anything, just lie on your back. And you just need to support the back of your head just to there, not your whole head. If you can have just a little bit of your head hanging off the surface, that would be awesome. So that you've got some neck support, and grab yourself either a barbell, a plate or a dumbbell. And we're going to do, it's called a pullover, or similar to a skull crusher. We're going to drop and bend at the elbows and then also rotate through the shoulder. And here we're putting the tricep into a very stretched position. Hold on to your core really tight because it will be in a stretched position as well. And then straighten your arms and bring the dumbbell back up to above your chest. So down we go. Stretch. And here, lock out the elbows and contract.
Got me feeling, you got me feeling alright. Whenever I'm around you, baby, you make me feel so alive.
Keep going. We're at 13. We're going to keep going up to 20. Really concentrate on stretching the back of your arm, stretching that muscle before you come back up to lock out. This is the secret of really getting a very good tricep workout, is to stretch and contract. You've got to connect your mind to the muscle and really think about what you're doing. One more. Okay, and then we're going to just superset this with some tricep dips. Okay, so we're just going to do some tricep dips. So putting your heels on the floor, hands either side of your bum, and down we go, bending at the elbows and straightening at the elbows. That's all you've got to do, it's all coming from the elbows, locking the elbows out. So again, we're stretching the tricep and then we're contracting it, really concentrating on that movement. Do as many as you can. I'm at 11. I'm stopping at 15, okay? And off we go. We're not going to rest too much because unlike the gym, we haven't got heavy weights. And you're going to discover that you don't need heavy weight to get the triceps fatigued. Concentrate on that stretch and contract. Tighten up your core so that your back doesn't round too much. I've lost count, but I'm going to keep going because I'm feeling the fatigue starting to kick in. Couple more. Make sure you're locking those elbows at the top and finishing above your chest. Okay, tricep dips. Stretch and contract. Okay, quick rest. So the reason the stretch position is so important, so you're feeling the muscle down the back of your arm, stretching you long, trying to make it long. The reason that's so important is because you've got a weight also happening, so the weight is pulling those muscles long, and when they're in that lengthened stretch position, they have to work a lot harder to shorten back up into contraction, and it really challenges the muscle. And I use this principle in all of my workouts, and when you get to know that feeling and you make that mind-muscle connection, that's when your workouts start to become really good quality workouts. So instead of having to act like you're trying to smash yourself to pieces, actually by focusing on what's happening in your muscles, that's how you intensely fatigue them, rather than going really fast or just feeling really out of breath. It's not so much about that, it's about the quality. You're going straight back in, that's enough rest. So set number 3, stretch. Hold on to that core nice and tight. If a really good way to protect your lower back when you're doing this is to put your feet up a bit higher, and that will push your lower back down back into the surface that you're resting on.
About to leave, already packing, come with me, I'm not really asking, we'll get away to a place where we don't know, about to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions, we'll get away, this is what we waited for.
I'm on number 16. I'm listening to what's happening in those muscles. They are starting to fatigue. Make sure you're locking your elbows. Couple more. Concentrate on those quality movements. No rush. Almost trying to torture the muscles, make them work as hard as you can whilst you're working out.
Now looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde.
One more.
Classic cliche.
Good.
On the run. This
Okay, quick rest. We're going to do one more set. As I said, when we haven't got the gym available to us, or when we're really trying to get a muscle to fatigue, because the more tired the muscle is at the end of the workout, the more it's going to have to repair. And the more repair that goes on, the more it's going to grow. So 4 sets is advisable because it's going to get that deep fatigue into the muscle. This exercise, it's worth saying, does work other parts of your body as well. You're going to feel your abs working, your shoulders and your back. Brilliant. Hips and off we go. Okay, wonderful, well done. So you got through your 4 sets. It's pretty quick when you superset. Hopefully you can feel a nice pump going on in there. And now we're going to move on to our next superset. Okay, welcome to your second set of triceps with me. You've got 2 choices of equipment. I've got a tube band here with handles on it. Not necessary, I'm not going to use the handles in actual fact. Or you could use one of these just long resistance bands like this. It doesn't matter which, they're both just as good as each other. What you can do is a tricep pull down, just like you would in the gym with a cable machine, like this. Okay, and what I've got is a nail in the wall there, but you can put these over the top of doors or on door handles to secure them. So we're going to do tricep pull down technique, super important on the tricep pull down. So sorry if I bore you, but you've got to know this stuff. Your rib cage should be slightly lifted. Your shoulder blades want to be tucked down at the back, very much like a ballet position. I keep my knees and hips just a smidge soft, okay? And what this does is helps me to isolate the tricep in order to make sure that I'm not using other parts of my body to assist with this movement. Now what you commonly see people do, which is a massive mistake, is to use their abs like this to do the tricep pull down. You see people doing this all the time in the gym, and of course that's fine if you want to be doing an abs workout, but it's not if you want your triceps to be working. So it's a nice uplifted shoulders down ballet stance, and then you must go to lock out in the elbow. You must be able to do that. If your band is too tight to be able to do that, then you need to get a different band. And then you can come up actually beyond 90 and put the tricep again into stretch position. So off we go. We're going to head for 20. And if we can't get there, if we fail before we hit 20, fine, then we stop. But we want to get that sensation of coming close to a failure.
This shouldn't be us. What came between us when
Okay, it's number 18. Good. Okay, I'm moving this. I've got a hook set up over here. It's a tricep pullover. So I'm putting myself into a position where my foot is forward and one is back to stabilise myself. And I'm going to simply just lock my elbows. I've got a lovely flat back. I'm pushing back into my glutes to stabilise myself. And I'm stretching my triceps and again contracting by locking the elbow. So again, we're going for 20 reps.
Just us. Said we wouldn't let things come between us. Let love rule, not beat us. Not us, not us. But we let each other down, 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 down. Yeah, we let each other down, 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 down. This shouldn't be us.
2 more.
What came between us? When did we become like them? We weren't supposed to break up, but it's too late to make up.
Okay, straight back in with your tricep pull downs, 20 reps. Remember, lovely soft knees, soft hips, lifted chest, pin down those shoulder blades, lock those elbows at the bottom. You're only moving from your forearm, okay? Nothing else.
Remember when we said we'd stay together? Now until forever and ever, just us, just us, just
Last one.
us, just us, just us. This shouldn't be us. What came between us? When did we become like
Again, resist using your abs. Big mistake. Keep your back flat. You're not moving your body at all. Readjust myself.
Not be us, not be us.
It's getting closer to midnight. I try to get closer to you.
Oh, feeling that.
Reach from my
Just a reminder then that this locking and stretching motion down the back of the arm is all important, okay? Really concentrating on this, even when you're fatiguing, it's even more important for you to do it. Into set 3 now of 4, and then we are done. I'm sure you're feeling this by now. You probably won't be able to pull your own trousers up tomorrow. So if you feel sore with your muscles tomorrow, that's called DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness.
focus on breathing.
It's normal, especially when you do intense or new exercises that your body's not used to.
Lose my mind completely.
You won't get it every time, not if you're consistent in your working out. If you stop and start your workouts all the time, then you probably will.
A risk worth taking it. It's a shot of love. Baby, I adore you. Maybe I adore you. Yeah, I'm feeling high and high. I'm up on cloud 9. Baby, I adore you.
Just moving from the forearm. Nice flat back.
Trying my best not to 'cause I adore you, adore you. Trying my best not to lose control. I want you, that's all I know. Trying my best not to lose control, 'cause I adore you. Baby, I adore you. Maybe I adore you. Yeah, I'm feeling high, I'm up on cloud nine. Baby, I adore you.
Woo! Final set. Okay, little rest. You can take a little tricep stretch if you want to here. Definitely feeling this. I like to just test it out and just lock out my tricep and see how it feels when I do that and contract it, and I can really feel it. Wonderful, right? Great, we know that we've had success. So let's just get down to the last set now, head down, and then you can take a little stretch and you're out of here.
Just hear me out. It's been a while since we were good. So why we dragging out when we've been doing everything we could? I don't wanna feel so lonely tonight. Every time we spend time, I wanna do this for the last time. I don't need it, no, I don't need it, no, don't need you here to feel alright. It's crazy how we started off so good. Every single hour with you vanished just like that. But now it feels like I've been trapped, and I can't believe how you don't see it now. Hey, just hear me out. It's been a while since we were good. So why we dragging out when we've been doing everything we could? I don't wanna feel so lonely tonight. Every time we spend time, I wanna do this for the last time. I don't need it, no, I don't need it, no, don't need you here to feel alright.
So as you have probably discovered, the tricep is not a very strong muscle. We don't use it very much. The only time we really use a tricep is when we push stuff. So we don't do a lot of that. Don't be surprised if you do this workout and you feel like, wow, I'm so weak in that area. It's no surprise, completely normal. You can take a little stretch through your triceps just by doing this and just taking a moment to stretch those at the end of your workout. You do need to eat some protein, some carbs and a little bit of fat, but mainly protein and carbs after you've done a weight training workout to aid your recovery from this. I recommend something like a protein shake and a banana. If you'd like to join me live for a workout, you can join me on my home workout channel. The link is in the description below. Thank you so much for joining me on this workout, and if there's any other type of workout you'd love to see me do or do with me, then just post in the comment below and I will get on it.